What are the different kinds of perception of desire when I see you on the screen during the lesson, when I'm with you in the same study hall, or I only hear you? What kinds of desires are these and what's stronger? Depends only on you. Only on you. If you're still a small child, then it's important for you to see, taste, smell. You see how they try to grab a hold of their mom. It's very important for them to feel things tangibly, smell, and so on. When you grow up a bit, then you can distance yourself a bit, you can play a bit further away from others, and so on. And I have altogether a different understanding. My teacher, he is not in our world, not in our dimension, so what, it influences me somehow. I'm not in touch with him. I feel him very clearly. I have no problems about it whatsoever. I have no problem being connected with him. But nonetheless, there are different intensities of perception. When a student sits in front of you, or he's sitting on the other side of the screen, that depends only on me. Only on me. It depends on the perceiving party. True, so. And you want to say that there's no difference here whatsoever, whether there's a physical proximity or in the spiritual? Not at all. How could it be? In what? I don't know, maybe psychologically, a psychological connection. Of course there is. Undoubtedly that exists. So what? Well, I mean that the passing on of energy from a Kabbalist to a student, is it stronger if it happens physically or it comes through some virtual network? No, not at all. Soon we'll part. I'll be in another world, in another dimension. If you'll want, you'll feel me more strongly than now. What do you mean, if you want? It depends on you. Well, for instance, I want to feel the Rabash, but I don't feel him because you don't want to. Oh, well, how is it possible? That's something else. How is it possible to achieve such a desire? But if you'll have the desire, you'll feel him. Well, let's carry on. Yeah, it's just that about the perception. Our entire perception depends only on our desire. We're in an ocean of light, and we always perceive it in our desires all the time. And our desires, or more correctly put, our oppositeness to the light, depicts, portrays reality for us. Reality is our desire, against it the light, and the oppositeness between them, that is the picture, the depiction which we sense. To this day, you're in such an oppositeness to the light called our world. Thus, the world is called world. In Hebrew, Olam, coming from the Hebrew word ha'alama, concealment. It is the concealment of the light which you yourself create as a result of your disparity of form with the light. But that moment that, suppose I'm in the classroom and I'm really smeared, I'm like a rag, because the energy at work somehow differently. Or I'm walking around in the hall with earphones, but I'm much more concentrated. Okay, so it influences you the way it does. It influences you differently. What? What's more effective? Whatever is more effective for you, you should do. Only what's more effective for you. Maybe it's really better for you to sit in the hall and be concentrated because all these faces next to you are disturbing you. You don't want to look at them. You're still on such a level on which you can't see them. You can't look at your friends. That's on the contrary. A state in which you can't look at your friends is supposed to be a good one. Yes, these are already stages of recognition of evil for your own nature.